Hello guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you probably the most important thing I've learned over the past 5 years and being mentored by people like Patrick Bet-David, Grant Cardone, Ryan Serhant, Andy Elliott, and many others. And it's the ability to plan your day effectively. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many hours you work, it's more about what you produce during those hours. We're going to build a 90-day plan so that you can achieve all your goals in the next 90 days. Whether that is getting to 10K a month, getting 6 new clients, whatever it is, we're going to help you, or I'm going to help you make that happen. And how you're going to do this is by planning your days ahead. You're going to plan every single day because you cannot go anywhere if you don't know where you're going. So with that being said, I'm going to share my screen and we'll get right into it. The first thing you need to do is to define your goal. So what is it that you want to achieve in the next 90 days? But most importantly, we want to do it in a way where it is a smart goal. And before you think it's cheesy, before you think it's stupid, listen to me. And it's going to make sense. So your goal needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And how do we do that? Instead of saying, I want to grow my business, say, I want to make 10K a month, right? That's more specific. So for me, it would be, let's say we're doing an SMA, right? 6 high-paying clients. And that would be each client paying $1,500 a month, for example. Okay, so yeah, that's just how specific it is. It said measurable. Yes, it is, because it has the 6 right here. So it is a measurable goal. Is it attainable? Dude, absolutely yes. And I'm going to show you why and how it's attainable. Is it relevant? Yes, because it's going to add an extra 12K or an extra 10K into my top line revenue. Is it time bound? As of right now, no. So we're going to have to put the date of today is, we're on the 9th. So it'll be July 9th. So then in reality, it would be, I want to achieve 6 high-paying clients that pay me at least $1,500 a month by July 9th. Perfect. And that is 6 extra clients by July 9th. So great. So let's delete this really quick so you guys can have the clean copy. So you guys can do this yourself as well. Great. So now that you have defined what you want to achieve, so whether that is, I want to get 10 new clients, I want to do this and I want to do that. Make sure that it's specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. That is the most important thing when you're actually setting a goal. If you're actually going to go for it, and if you actually want to be successful, then the second thing you need to do is your action steps. So what is it that I need to do in those 90 days to be able to achieve those goals? So an example of this could be 500 DMs per day, right? That's the first action step. So then $100 of ad spends per day. I messed that up. So $100 of ads per day by May 1st. Okay, so it will be by May 1st. So I want to be able to make enough money so that I can spend $100 in ads by May 1st. Perfect. Then another goal can be 10 clients a month or 10 appointments a month. You can't really control it, but the cool thing about having a goal like this is that it's kind of like it's not an action step, but it's reminding you of your final goal. So it's one step below the 6 clients. So then 10 appointments per month. And then another thing can be 100 SMS. You guys want to come up with 5 action steps. And these are things that you're going to be doing that are directly correlated to this one goal. So it can only be working on one goal. You can't not have 5 goals, 6 goals. You want to be focused. Because if you can't focus on one thing for 3 months, then, honestly, you're screwed. So let's make sure we focus on one goal. And now, what is your motivation? Why is it important for you to achieve this goal? And if this is not clear for you, just be like, what do I want to achieve? I want to make 10K a month. Why? Why? And ask yourself that question until you can't reply it. And that your final answer is your why. This is why you're doing it. So, for example, for me, it could be retiring my mom. But for a lot of you guys, it could be getting a 720S at McLaren. So let's just do that. 720 20S. And it's important for you guys to have this, because if you don't have a clear understanding of why you're doing it, then I mean you're gonna find it very, very hard to wake up and actually do the boring, mundane stuff of business. So okay, perfect. And this is not only business stuff. This is also, you can use this for personal. It doesn't have to be for business, because in reality, 99% of business problems are just personal problems that show up in your business. So yeah, make sure you guys are also setting up goals for your personal life as well, but keep them separate from your business goals. Now, how you actually plan your days. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. The first thing you're going to do is, what is your priority task? So the most important part of the day. So for me, it might be outreach. So let's do that. Outreach. So I want to do outreach. That's the most important part. When you start doing outreach, you're going to shade half of the block. And when you finish doing outreach, you're going to shade the whole thing. Then secondary tasks could be things like testing offers, and we can do cold calling. Or no, that would be inside of outreach. So testing offers and networking event. Okay, so those are the two secondary tasks that if they don't happen right now, they can be moved for tomorrow. This is the most urgent task, but I mean at the end of the day, there's no urgency in your business task, because I mean most business tasks could wait 12 hours. I mean, it's not like your business is gonna fall apart because you can get it done the same night. But yeah, so yeah, you want to make sure that you, and also apply the half shading and full shading thing, whatever. Now, additional tasks can be anything. So reminders, call this person, call that person, follow up to this person, and just all the little tasks you have to do day by day, day in and day out. So whether that is following up with all leads, you get it. So just mundane stuff that isn't really important, is going to have no effect directly to your goal. And then here's how you're going to actually organize your days. So then what do you want to do after you organize this right here? So this is your full day view. You want to organize your hourly view. So you want to see, what am I doing each hour of the day? And I know it sounds crazy, but this is the way that you're going to be able to achieve the most amount of things in the shortest period of time. If you guys want to be successful young, you're going to need to do this, because in reality, if you are not organized, if you don't do things quick, somebody else is going to beat you. And that is the one thing you have on your side, is time. So take advantage of it. So yeah, let's say from 6 to 7, right? So we can delete the line in the middle. So from 6 to 7, I'm going to the gym. From 8 to 9, I'm going to be testing bots for DMs and sending DMs. Once I send my DMs at 10 to 11, I'm going to test cold calling bots. Yeah, we do have AI that does cold calls for us, and then launch. And then from 12 to 1, I'm going to maybe film a video. From 2 to 3, I'm going to edit. 4 to 6, I'm going to test the offer, right? Different angles, whatever it is, network with my team, like go in meeting. And then at 7, it's just networking. And you guys get the idea of it. You guys want to schedule your day how your day goes, hour by hour. Make sure you have everything written down, so that way you can keep everything organized and you can actually start achieving your goals. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, if you guys found some value, and if you want this, I'm going to send this completely for free to you. Make sure to send me a DM on my Instagram and give me a follow, and I'm going to send this to you completely for free. Just send me a DM, be like, hey, I watched this video, I want the whiteboard on the video. And then another thing I want you guys to go check out is the finisher's journal, which is basically everything I explained about on paper. And I could go deeper into this if this is something that interests you guys. So make sure to comment below if you guys want to see it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you my vision board and what I'm working on when it comes to visions and my goals. So this is my vision board for 2024. So basically, I have one picture which is not realistic, which would be this one right here. Of course, I'm not going to get all the scars in one ear. But everything else that is in here, I am hoping to achieve. So everything else that's here are things that they're like goals basically for 2024. So, oh, and this one right here. This is another one that is like a driver, like a motivation. So the first thing is grow my inner circle community. So we did that. I mean, we had the biggest event literally on Saturday of this week. So it was crazy. I finally achieved what I wanted to achieve. Get CEO tickets for the vault, which are like 15K. Then getting a BMW M340, which it's ordered, so we take that off the charge as well. Getting a new rollie, so I want a blackface sub. Then getting an Influx media band, like a Cadillac Escalade for the business. I want to be on the PVD podcast by the end of the year. I want to get a C8 by the end of the year. I want to get 967 reoccurring clients every single month. So I know it's big goals, but I mean, I'm confident I can achieve that by the end of the year. Then I want to move out to this building right here. I want to live in this place by the end of the year. And I want to get a ClickFunnels award. So yeah, those are kind of like the goals I want to achieve the big run for 2024. So yeah, you guys should have something like this so that you could look back at what you wanted to achieve when you're like 21 driving a McLaren. So with that being said, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you all very, very soon.